They took Jesus down off the cross because it was that perfect season where Jesus had to be taken off the cross, mainly because it was a religious holiday and no dead bodies could be left on a cross. His followers, those who actually were there, put him into a tomb, a cave, and closed it up, and the Roman guards left or were stationed there because Jesus himself, just think about this. Jesus himself told everybody that he would rise again in how many days? Just think about that. I'm getting ahead of my notes, just think about this. If somebody proclaimed that he would come back alive after his death, and he actually pulled it off, isn't that someone to start following and believing in? Absolutely. It changes everything. And by the way, without the resurrection, Christianity doesn't exist. So this is what we're talking about. So for 3 days, Jesus laid in that tomb, at least his body did. And then he raised from the dead. So this is the story. Let me read it, and then we'll tackle some of the truths that are in it. Now, after the Sabbath, towards the dawn of the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to the tomb, and behold, there was a great what? Earthquake. A great earthquake. And an angel of the Lord descended from heaven, and I think this is funny, came down from heaven, rolled back the stone, and by the way, this is not my notes. By the way, the stone did not have to be rolled away for Jesus to get out. This is like pretty cool. You'll hear later on in the book of Acts and other Gospels that Jesus walked through walls. I would love to have put security cameras up with the disciples, and then, I'm just getting ahead of myself. Disciples are eating, and all of a sudden, and Jesus walked through the walls that were locked, and he said, "What's up, God?" He didn't really say that. He just appeared. I don't know about you, but I would freak out. Would you freak out? I would freak out too. But why was the stone rolled away? To show you and to show me and Mary and the other Mary and the disciples that he was truly what? Alive. Isn't that just pretty cool? And then the angel sat on it. I'm going to chill here because I have a message to share. God sent me with a message to share with these ladies. And by the way, that there was these guards that kind of got in the way. So his appearance was like lightning, and clothing like snow. And for fear of the guards, they trembled and they became like dead men. All right, so the enemy is now gone. But the angel said to who? A woman. We're going to get back to that. Do not be what? Afraid. We're going to get back to that. For I know that you seek who? Who was what? Crucified. And by the way, you can keep talking back. It's not weird around here when I pause. So, all right, don't think you're like, man, they're talking in church. Just chill yourself. All right, here. He is not here. He is what? There you guys are. He is risen as he said. Okay. Come and what? See. Come and see the place where he lies. You can step over the guards. They are no longer any worry. The stone was thrown away. Then go quickly and tell the disciples that he has risen from the dead. And behold, he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him. See, I have told you. So that they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great what? Joy. And this is why we're excited about Easter today, Resurrection Sunday, with joy. And they ran to tell the disciples, and behold, who met them? Oh, we're going to get back to that. And he said, greetings. And they came and took his hand and feet, and they asked him what he had for dinner the last day. What did they actually do? They worshiped. Hear me closely. They were not concerned about anything else other than that Jesus was alive, and they didn't ask him how. It led them to what? Worship. It led them to worship. How awesome that is. And Jesus said to them, do not be afraid. Again, he said, go and tell my brothers